Hey everyone, welcome to Local Living. I'm Anna Christina. I invite you to join me today as we take a look at what 100 years of local experience looks like with Blanchard and Calhoun.
My grandfather, George Blanchard, and a gentleman named Francis Calhoun in 1919 incorporated Blanchard and Calhoun Realty. Mr. Calhoun stayed with the business for a number of years, but eventually retired, and we just never changed the company's name. My father, Thomas Blanchard, after serving in the Navy in World War II, came back to Augusta and started running the company. My grandfather died in 1959. My father then became the president of the company and continued in that role for a number of years. My earliest memory of coming to the office, if you will, would have been in the mid-50s. We were located on a corner of Broad and 8th Street in what was the old Union Savings Bank building. Very open area. My father had a very small office in the front, and I would go in on Saturdays. We were open on Saturdays for half a day and get out of my mother's way, I presume, and play office, if you will. I entered the business in 1970 after graduating from college and have been here ever since. My father passed away in the mid-2000s and I have been here. I'm fortunate enough to have my son Tom and my daughter Carrie in the business, and we continue to try to provide the service that we would expect someone to provide to us. We do have in our office a flag that was flown on my father's ship in the Pacific in World War II, which he retained after he was discharged, and we thought it would be appropriate to frame it, and we have it flying in one of our offices.
By the time I started, Blanchard and Calhoun had already expanded to meet the demands of our growing marketplace. We had offices in the Evans area, West Augusta location, and our corporate office downtown had residential and commercial property management, relocation, and commercial divisions.
Blanchard and Calhoun has grown tremendously and experienced many changes. Its commitment to quality service remains strong. We have evolved over the years and adapted to meet the market demands of this area. Our focus is the client and providing the best service we can. With all the growth our area is experiencing, it's an exciting time to be in real estate. We look forward to continuing our role in the development of this area with new home communities, resales, and property management. We have the bar set high for ourselves, and we want to continue to provide the best service for this area. Blanchard and Calhoun's imprint on this community is evident. As we have helped shape the landscape of Augusta through the years by developing Forest Hills, Kingswood, Country Club Hills, Vineland, and National Hills, just to name a few, these neighborhoods are some of the cornerstone developments from the mid-1900s. We continue to help Augusta grow with communities such as North Ridge, Northwood, Farmington, Bartram Trail, and Tudor Branch. None of these communities would be possible without the help of our great folks at Blanchard and Calhoun.
I started with Blanchard and Calhoun in 1983 at 699 Broad Street. I had worked with them previously at Georgia Railroad Bank with their loans for Augusta Mortgage, and I was very impressed with their family-oriented company. Loved it. I still love it today. They're very family-oriented, and one of my favorite memories is Mr. Blanchard and his Red Sox.
I chose Blanchard and Calhoun. I just passed my boards and I was eager to hit the ground running with my real estate business, and so to me very importantly is your environment, your work environment, and that's almost like your second family. So that was very important to me. So when I came into Blanchard and Calhoun, was greeted with all the warm smiles and friendly faces, I knew that was home and a great environment for me to be in. With all the tools too that they offer, it has made for a very successful year for me, and I was honored to get Rookie of the Year. I love coming to work every day, and this is my dream job.
Such amazing history and great memories to look back on. Stay right there, we'll have more when we return.